Hey guys, the 12 of clubs here, and I'm going to perform and then teach you the rubber band card trick. Okay, there's probably another name for it that I don't know. I call it the rubber band card trick. What's great about this trick is that it's completely impromptu, can be done with any deck of cards, any rubber band at any time. So if you're at a friend's house and you're doing a few tricks for them, you can say, hey, do you have a rubber band, and do the trick immediately. No setup at all, and it's a really, really great effect with a big finish. So, can ask a spectator to shuffle the deck if they want. Show everyone that it's a regular deck of cards. And then you can ask someone to pick a card. So just say stop. Right here. They stop at the King of Diamonds. They said you want that card. You can have a different card you feel like. They say they want the King of Diamonds. Completely free choice. And you can shuffle the deck if you want. Shuffle as much as you want. Can give it a few cuts. Right, make sure it's really mixed in there. Now, you're going to tell them that you're going to take this rubber band and put it around the deck of cards so that the deck is in restraints and you can't do any tricky moves. You can barely even spread the cards out. Then you tell them, can show them that their card is not on the bottom, nor is it on top, right? Give the deck a cut, and then you can say, your card is lost in the deck. I put it in the rubber band so I can't do anything tricky, but watch. And just like that, their King of Diamonds pops right out of the center of the pack. So this is the tutorial of the rubber band card trick. You just saw the performance. Great trick. This is how you do it. They pick any card for for it to be easy. I'm just going to use the King of Diamonds again, the card that was selected when I showed what the trick looked like. And you can have them put it back in the deck anywhere they want. And you want to control it to the top in any way. In the video I used a turnover pass and then a few false shuffles. You can do really whatever you want. I'll teach you one just in case you don't know what controlling a card is. It's pretty much keeping it in control, keeping it on top, on the bottom of the deck. So you want to control it to the top. So you can tell them to insert it anywhere in the deck, and then you can pick up the deck. This is a very easy way to do it. Ask them to put it in, show them that there's King of Diamonds, and put it on top. When you put the rest of the deck on top, you want to secure a break, pinky break at the end. Now it doesn't have to be very big, but it should look clean from the front. Now, you can just say that you're just going to give the deck a few cuts, and it should look like this. And I already did it. King of Diamonds is on top. What you're doing is you're just cutting maybe a third of the cards on top of the break off, then another third, and then another third, and that last third you should just pick up the rest of the packet. So their card's right here, and then plop this on top. So you're controlling that card to the top. Then you can do any false shuffles, false cuts that you want. I like to do a riffle shuffle. It's pretty convincing. Just shuffle it and make sure that the King of Diamonds stays on top. So, just shuffling. And obviously it wouldn't be face up, but just so you can see it, I'm doing it face up. Just the last card, make sure it goes on top. Oops. That was pretty bad. And then you can do any other false shuffles or false cuts that you want to, and you don't have to use that control either. That's just for beginners who don't know how to control a card. Okay, so their card's on top. Now I like to use the pattern of saying that I'm not going to do anything with the cards. I'm just going to put the rubber band around it, so I can't really do anything. Now sometimes I'll put it around this way first, vertically, so that I can go like this and shuffle the deck like that. Now you can do that if you want to. I do it sometimes, not always. It's pretty cool looking, but it's not that big of a deal. Doesn't make the trick much better. Now, I say, as you can see, your card's not on the bottom. Take it out and put it into the center of the deck. Turn this over, and then you want to do a double lift. So, easiest way I think to do a double lift is to, try to show you from the back, pick up one card, hold a pinky break, then go down and then pick up another card with your thumb and hold that pinky break. Take those two cards, hold them as one, flip it over, and put it on top. Now, the rubber band, because of friction, when there's one card, so the King of Diamonds is behind it, it really can't move very well. If I try and slide it off the deck, it's a little hard because of the rubber band's friction. So when you have it like this, you can say it's not on top. You come down and push it out, and because of the friction, it won't push the king. Even if I wanted to, it's still very hard. So I take it like this. If that's too hard, you can just take it like this. And you're not doing any glide or anything. You're really taking the six of spades and put it into the deck, back face up. So far, everything seems good. Right now, you're in the position where you have a regular deck of cards with the rubber band, except the King of Diamonds is on the outside of the rubber band. Now you want to do the trick move. You cut the deck about in half, and this is what you're doing. You're flipping over the part you just cut off, like this, and then you're flipping it down like this. What this is doing, actually I don't really know exactly how it works, but it's putting the King of Diamonds into the middle of the deck, and when you toss the deck, it should pop out. Sometimes it will pop out of the center of the deck. It's kind of works on its own. So once again, it's on the bottom. Take about half the deck. Make sure that, I think I might have done that when I showed you what it looked like. You want to make sure that they don't see that. Flip this over. The pack that you just cut off, and flip it back this way. Make sure you don't go this way. It's gonna feel right when you push it back like that. And then you flip the deck over. Now you can either do it face up or face down. You can either rest it on the table, and you can snap, and it'll just pop out like that. Or you can toss it, and sometimes it will actually come out of the deck. There's any number of things you can do. So play with this trick. It's really, really fun to do. Gets a huge reaction. People have no idea how you do it. And if you do it well, it looks completely convincing and looks like real magic. So practice, and thanks for watching. See you next time.